Hello, divine creators. Hello, divine beings. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. This is your monthly integration, and this is for the month of October 2024. Let us see what is coming through this month. Katir kiazato, talvarosh rivi, kiatosh kitur talavatosh, kiviresh riaziresh, ritarosh ravi, kiazir talazatosh kitir, kriakiesh katir. Miatosh. We are ready for your integration. Let us receive all the beautiful energies that come through to assist this month. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Viatur talavarosh reagir talazatosh. Deep breath out. Kiaviresh kiatur talazarosh. Deep breath in. Kivitosh kiatur talozatosh kiatir. Deep breath out, ki avatos ki atur, ki lazatos ravaros. Deep breath in, ki vios ki atur, talozatos ravir. And a deep breath out, ki taros, talozatos ravirish. Keep breathing at ease. Talos, talavir. Rikiesh ki atur, talozatos. Riakir ki azatos katur, talavaros, talavir. Miarakiesh. Ki atur, talazatos ki atir, kalazia. Talzalovariyesh katir. Miaraki. Kiatu. Okay, we're receiving a lot of energies. A lot of assistance this month. A lot of assistance from your guides, from your spiritual team, from your inner team, your source team, your guides, your teachers. A lot of assistance, a lot of assistance, helping hand. That is the theme. That is the trend. That's what's happening in October. There is an opening, and we suppose it assists with the integration and where we are at this time in October, the connection to the spiritual realm being so deep and strengthened, and the veil being light and released, and the veil being raturos ki riviesh ralatires ki raturos dissolved, where now the bridge between the inner and the outer world are really it's thin. It's the two worlds are really intertwined in the October frequencies, and already with the work that you are doing personally, you've already bridged it organically. You've already aligned your inner and your outer, so that veil for all terms and purposes in your life is non-existent. Your personal experiencing it doesn't exist. You're really one with all frequencies. And that said, the general energies in the collective and the worldly frequencies is that thinning of that veil between the spirit and the physical realm within October, allowing now this dynamic interaction and integration of energies. And this is this rich, it brings this rich, fertile, productive frequency and energy of assistance. There's potential of great movement, of great intervention, of great weavings, great assist. So October is a month of assistance where you are being assisted greatly in all ways, inner and outer, and you are simply asked to release. We are receiving release, enjoy the ride, let go, and just go with the flow. You have been learning to surrender to flow. You have been learning to surrender to flow within stillness for the past few months, even years. That hangman energy, hangwoman, hanged being energy, where you have almost been suspended, nothing really moving forward. A lot of inner work, a lot of inner healing, a lot of energetic and spiritual and mental work being done, emotional work being done, and the physical being a little bit slower. That's being a little bit in that hanged being energy, a bit surrendered. You had to really surrender the fluidity and the flow and maybe the busyness and the way in which your physical was, the control you had, the understanding you had, the managing you had over the physical had to just be surrendered, for you were focusing on the inner, and so the physical was a bit still. And you learned to go with the flow, to trust within the stillness. Now you're asked to go with the flow and trust within the flow, within the movement. As now the river picks up pace, you're no longer in the stillness. The rivers of source are now flowing. There's movement. Some of you, waterfall, it's really going to get very, very busy. Rapids, currents. And they're not something to be scared of. It's not something to fear or be worried about. It's just a different medium, a different flow, a different vibe. Busyness. Busyness isn't something to fear. And busyness doesn't mean, oh, now you need to control. Isn't it interesting? When things are still, oh, now I need to control and move. When things are busy, oh, now I need to, the human programming to always need to be on. And Source is saying, oh, if you could just be off. Just be off and relaxed and at ease through all of it, through the stillness, through the busyness. Then you will find, you will apply that active energy of yours when inspired, and it'll save you so much energy, because now you're not running around trying to control things that are out of your control. You're not trying to move a current which is not going anywhere. You're not trying to slow down a current which doesn't want to stop. You're now allowing yourself to just, this is where we are. We surrender. In the surrendering and acceptance of where we are, oh, now I can see things clearly, and now I know what to do. And that is what October feels. It's this greater assistance where now you are receiving a lot of assistance within, a lot of assistance in from your source energies, from your inner world, to assist to integrate and to assist to bring this movement in your outer world, this fluidity, this flow, no longer feeling stagnant and restricted rather, and resisted, and no longer feeling there's movement we're feeling in October. So whatever you have been asking for, waiting for, it's coming in, and you are now integrating or becoming aware of how to allow it in, how to be in this state. It's a different form of receiving. In the conditioned and in the unawakened energies, you actioned to receive, right? You didn't really receive and then action upon the receiving. You directed how you will receive. You planned how it would work out. You actioned out that plan and then you received. So it was very much out of your own, out of source, without the presence of source, very much in the external, plan and receive. And you were very used to that way of being. Now you have reintegrated and you have reconnected and you have now shifted firmly into source, and it's now being within source, releasing the physical, birthing your source energy, allowing that to bring in whatever you are wanting, whatever you are wishing, whatever you are experiencing in an unknown way. And that is what this is the part of the learning in October, receiving in the unknown way, and then what, applying the action within it. And right now it's that receiving in the unknown way which is integrating. This is why it feels assistive. It feels like assistance, support, resources, that level up, that step up, the support coming in at this time. It's because now you are at the Four of Cups energy. Okay, I no longer direct how things come in. I have no idea how anything's going to come in. Source, we're trusting the guidance. We're trusting that you're keeping saying don't do anything, or we're trusting when you say you will let us know this week or next week. Okay, we're trusting when you're saying do this or do this. We're trusting when we're integrating this, even though it feels quite fantastical, because right now we're channeling with the dragons, or we're channeling with the stars, or we're anchoring energies into earth, and it doesn't really feel very much productive in terms of, getting my CV together and applying for a job, but you are asking us rather to focus on starlight. So I'm just going to focus on the starlight and trust. So it's just that getting used to how you are now bringing energies through, right? In the physical, yes, CV, documents, email, da 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 da. That was the way of the past. Now it's, okay, integrations, connections, okay, weaving, okay, intentions, okay, alchemy, okay. And now you are now weaving in those energies, is energetic planning, energetic processing, energetic weaving. And that is how you bring about your physical manifesting. And now you have done that weaving. You have done so much of that. We've been doing it for the past months and years. That was all you've been doing, to realign, to reprogram, to reprocess, to reintegrate. And now all that weaving and all you've been doing is now being applied in the physical. And so it's manifesting in a different way than the way in which you used to receive. The way you're receiving is changing. Just as the way in which you planned and you worked changed, now the way in which you are receiving is changing. And that is the lesson, how to receive. How to release your own resistance to receiving, releasing the anxiety to receiving. Oh, but source is not here anymore, and rather, or it's not here yet, or but source, I need to know. And it's like, no, I don't need to know actually. And it's not here because it's not time yet. Yet it doesn't mean that it's not here, that there's nothing here. It means there's something else that can be here. So source, instead of me focusing on what I think should be here right now, rather, what's available for right now? What's available for right now? So in October, we encourage you each and every single day to be open to new, not open to what you want to come in right now because it's what you're focused on, but rather, okay, Source, it's a new day, new experience, new integrations. What do we receive today? What do we receive today, Source? Where are we to be today? Where is the best space, Where's the vibrational sweet spot today? Who do I co-create with today? How do I connect today? Who do we communicate? How do we communicate today? Where's the good vibe today, souls? Where do we receive today? What do we receive? How do we receive? Where do we offer? What do we teach? How do we give? Where do we give? How do we serve the universe? How do we serve this beautiful planet? How do we serve existence today? And how does existence serve us today? How do we co-create? Show us, souls. What's today about? What's today even? Is it even today? What's happening, Source? Let us know. Being so free and being open to receive. And then allowing whatever it is that's available to come in that day. And remember, allowing whatever it is to come in isn't only in your physical, but in all aspects. Whatever comes in within your mental body, whatever comes in within your emotional body, whatever comes in within your spiritual body, yes, indeed, whatever comes in within your physical. All components are components of receptivity. And just because today you might not be receiving in the physical, but you're receiving in the emotional, the mental, the spiritual, doesn't mean you're not receiving. Doesn't mean you're restricted. It means whatever you're receiving today is on the path of you receiving in the physical. So yes, today you might be receiving just a lot of mental clarity, information, clarity, perception change, but that is the way to unlock you receiving in the physical, because whatever is manifesting in the physical requires you to allow it to come in, and there might be something in your mind that's disallowing it because you've made an agreement in how it should come in specifically, as opposed to unlocking it to come in within freedom, however it wishes to manifest, you see. So receive, knowing however and whatever you receive is allowing you to receive everything you want, is on that path of the Seven of Cups. And October is the month for receiving. Well, not only October, going forward, This is simply, it feels like a preparation, teaching, a one-on-one, 101, lesson 101 on receiving as source, through source. It's a different medium, it's a different way. The Four of Cups, we just keep seeing the Four of Cups. You are learning what the Four of Cups is all about. You are learning what it means. Let us see if we can find the Four of Cups. Actually, we have a tarot here, and perhaps just the imagery of it will assist. Here we are, Four of Cups. So, this is the old way in which you used to receive, right? Planning, structure, do, receive. And those are very specific. You knew exactly where. And if you are still here witnessing and expecting it to come in this way, this is how you feel. Alone, restricted, bored, nothing's coming in, source. It's not working out, frustrated. And source is saying that's because it's not coming in this way, it's coming in this way. Through all the inner magic that you created, it's weaving in. So the way it comes in is very, very different. So if you keep looking at how you expect it to come in, if you're still imprisoning your receptivity through how you received it as a caterpillar, as opposed to allowing yourself to receive it as the butterfly you are now. And again, there's nothing wrong with the caterpillar. We love a good caterpillar. The caterpillars are beautiful energies, right? That is a beautiful life. Yes, it was a lot of energies. You had a lot of learning, and yes, it was not an easy life. Yet it was a life, and you celebrated it, and you lived it, and you received in that experience. And so to say, yet release that life, release how you received. This is a new lifetime. And in this new lifetime, in this new life cycle, in this new world, there's a different way in which you receive. There's a different operation of receptivity. You're a newborn baby right now. You're just in your adult form because you didn't want to start all over again and get the conditioning all over again. Yet the rebirth process is absolute. You are beginning anew. And so release everything now to a new experiencing of receptivity. However you receive, and look at this hand, source, bringing it in. You don't even know who it is. Who are they? Where are they coming from? What's going on? Who are you? Why are you here? Yet they're bringing in the energy and they're saying, if you keep deciding how I look like, I can't come in. Because now you have defined me. But if you leave me in the unknown, you have no idea who, where, why. When you leave me in the unknown, now I can come in. Because now you're no longer restricting how I come in. You're no longer deciding the form in which I need to come in. So then I'm free to come in. There's a freeing of receptivity, a freeing of how you receive, a freeing of receiving a support and assistance. This is the month of assistance. This is the month of support. This is the month of receptivity. And you are now learning how to receive. You are finally allowing yourself to receive by releasing the how and rather accepting that you are in a constant state of receptivity and that whatever comes in will come in at the perfect time. Source would like each and every single one of you to receive every day. There is something for you to receive every single day. It is you allowing yourself to receive it by releasing what you are so focused on receiving and rather allowing the focus to be limitless. Source, there's so much we can receive today. We allow ourselves to receive all of it. Whatever is ready, bring it in. Whatever is ready, bring it in within joy. Bring it in within abundance. Bring it in within love, within truth. What we receive finally reflects the truth of what we are. The love, the joy. Ritareshkia viresh, ritareshkia zatur talava, rieshki tur talavalos, talvalo rikaresh, riatur talavaros kivir. The 1st of October, we're recording this on the 2nd of October. On the 1st, yesterday was quite a powerful day. We felt that 1-10-8, 1-1-8 energy, and we feel the 10-10 portal is going to be quite powerful this month. 10-10. We will do a 10-10 portal live, and we'll also do an 11-11 portal live for next month, November. But we shall do a 10-10 portal, 118, on the 10th of October live. So we look forward to seeing you all there at that time. Should the 10th fall within the week, it'll be at 8 p.m. South African time. Should the 10th fall on the weekend, it shall be at 6 p.m. And we shall see where it aligns. Should it fall on Sunday, then we'll probably have it at 8 p.m. so we can still have the Sunday Soul session at 6, and then we'll have the portal activation afterwards. Or we'll probably put it all together, to be honest. We'll just have a whole celebration of all the energies all together. So we look forward to connecting with you on the 1010 portal, and allow yourself that energy of receiving, right? The 1010 portal and the one which was yesterday 110 portal, it's lovely because the 10 and the 10 is reduced to a 1, so it is 1, 1, and then the 8, 2024, and then all together the 8 and the 1, 1 make a 10, so it comes back to that 1, that magician energy. So that's why we're feeling it so powerful. It's that magician, how you present yourself, how you weave your alchemy, your magic, how you manifest. Those are the light codes that are really being brought through powerfully. You understanding, how do you uniquely manifest? How do you uniquely, spontaneously, magically, from within, without, create, materialize your wealth, your abundance, your everything you want? And the receiving is a part of it, right? Because you need to be open to receive it in whatever form it comes in. Then it allows it, poof, to come through. If you truly have the ability to manifest things out of thin air, you need to be open to receiving things out of thin air. You can't decide how it comes in. You have to be very open and very allowing that, yes, at any given moment, should I want this, poof, it appears. You have to be able to receive it completely without any hesitation and any doubt, right? This is mastery. This is the releasing of the mind completely, the releasing of the attachments and addictions of the heart completely, the releasing of the old ways completely. It is absolute releasing of all things, the laws of physics, the laws of everything. You need to release everything to be completely new, unexpected, and be trusting that however it comes in is love, is safe, is truth, is wonderful, is joy, because it is the fear and the anxiety of how it comes in that causes you to define it in a way that makes sense in order for you to feel safe in it. But that limits it. That limits how it comes in if you are deciding how it comes in through fear and anxiety, through having to be comfortable, through having to be certain. But as you allow yourself, source, we are love. However anything comes in is source, is love. Thus, I do not need to know. I do not need to direct. I do not need to understand. I simply am here, and however you come in, that's the way. We like it. So allow yourself to simply be open, divine beings, to the love of you, to the truth of you. It is a month of assist. It's a month of support. It's a month of resources, of reestablishing how you be, how you weave, how you manifest, and how you receive. There's a great emphasis on your receiving, and that is what is being, that's what you're being taught. Okay, and all of you receiving at different spaces. Some of you, the receiving, yes, it's physically focused. Others of you, it's spiritually focused. Others of you, it's in your mental body. Others of you, it's in your emotional body. Wherever you are being taught, that is where you are to surrender and allow, knowing that it doesn't mean you're not receiving in the other areas. It means this is where you need to focus on in order to receive in all areas. So surrender to wherever you are being. Surrender to wherever you are being. Blessed be.